Alright everybody, hello and welcome. As always, I'm Sean, this is Uneducated Gamer, as we continue our Off Their Perch challenge with FC United, trying to take them as high as we can in the English League structure. Not until I get bored of it, because I'll keep playing it. It's just really until you guys get bored of it. Like, once no one watches it anymore and doesn't want to see it. We'll probably do what we did last year with FM15, and once this season ends, we'll go and do another save and do a season with that and then come back to it. But in reality, I've really enjoyed it so far. 23 games in and we're sitting third in the league. No one fucking saw that coming. I didn't see it coming. I thought we might challenge for the playoff positions, but not still be in the title hunt the way we are now. You can see here, Boston United in top spot. They are 6 points ahead of us. We do have 2 games in hand on them, which are going to be very important. And a massive fixture in this game, a next match against Hednesford. They are currently in second. If you think back to that last episode, we actually were supposed to play them. It was going to be Bradford PA and Hednesford, but the game got delayed because of a waterlogged pitch at our ground. So not ideal to be playing them on a Tuesday after a Saturday game. Even less ideal because we lost that Saturday game. Tom Brown, the entire season, has just been a yellow card magnet. I think he's picked up about 15 yellow cards in 20 games, which is crazy. He came back from suspension. Did he? He just had a suspension. He had a suspension recently. I think it was in this game, the first Bradford PA game. And yeah, he picked up a goal on the one before that. So, picked up a yellow card very early in the match. I was probably going to sub him at half time, if I'm being honest. I think we've done an okay job in terms of managing yellow cards throughout the course of the season. Of course, you're going to have at least one game a season where someone gets sent off. It just happens. It happens to every team throughout the course of the year. And rather than wait until half-time, he flew into a challenge in the 44th minute and was shown a second yellow. We were already 1-0 down at that stage. Elliot Durrell had put in Tamworth 1-0 up, and then Paul Green in the 68th minute, as we started pushing for an equaliser, really put the nail in the coffin, I guess. Murray and Byrne were fantastic in this game. We still controlled majority of the possession and stuff, despite being a man down. It was crazy. Stott, Birch and Cook all came off the bench and did really well with their chances as well. So Brownhill unfortunately picked up an injury in that game, which means he's going to miss this match. Tom Brown, of course, will be suspended. But let's have a look at the team we're going to throw together. I'm going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to try a player in a different position. And that is Craig Linfield at right fullback. He can do it. He's not great at it. You can see here his match sharpness is crap, but that's purely because Wolfen and Cook have been so good on the right wing. He hasn't had many opportunities, but I don't trust David Birch to anchor the midfield. We're playing that high pressing game. I just want to get the fittest midfield three I can together and stop being the anchor man is the best way we can do that. So he'll play as the anchor man. It's why Linfield will come in the back four. But we'll go with King and goals. Cheatham, Killick, Ashworth and Linfield as our back four. Killick is taking his time to get back to match sharpness. I think he's been okay. Certainly the team's done a whole lot better in the 3 games that he's played. But the reality is he hasn't come in and been quite as dominant as I was expecting him to be. Left-footed centre-back, he can play the ball a little bit. I was hoping we'd get a little bit more from him. Cheatham has been phenomenal this season. Was nowhere near being involved in the squad at the start of the year when it first started out, but he's one of the first names I put on the team sheet now. And we'll see how the infield goes at right full back. We do have options. If it goes to shit with him, we can drop Stott back to the anchor man. We can bring Birch on at right full back. There's a couple of different ways we can rejig our back line to get him off the pitch if we need to. Murray and Byrne, of course, will continue in the midfield. Those two have been phenomenal. Easily our best 2 players this season. And I'm really looking forward to seeing not just what they do in the last, 18 games to go, but the next season as well. We'll retain both of them. That's going to happen. We're going to go with right, Daniels and Wolfen, and up front. We think we've finally found maybe a front 3 that clicks consistently and gets involved in both goals and assists. Jerome Wright's currently leading the team in assists, despite having a relatively poor average match rating, particularly over the last 5 games. Daniels, apparently the key to getting Greg Daniels to fire and start finding the back of the net with regularity was signing a 19-year-old Irish striker to light a bit of a fire under him. So, despite Marston being rated higher, we're going to go with Daniels. He's got 11 goals for the season. He's finally moved into that top goal scoring spot. Matty Wolfenden has been smashing the ball in the back of the net on a regular basis across the last month. So we'll go with him on the right-hand side. Cookie will sit on the bench as cover there. I'd love to get Sean Cook more game time. I think he deserves it. But you can't really argue with the way Wolfenden has been playing at present, which is interesting. He started the season as our probably second-choice striker, and then he's just managed to find the back of the net from right wing. I don't know why. I guess that's entirely up to the sports psychologist, to figure that one out. But on the bench we'll have Carnell. Lynch to cover the central back defensive positions. Birch can cover the anchorman role, and the fullback spots Cookie will cover the wings and Marston will cover up top. So we're maybe a little bit short in the centre of the park, but the reality is Murray and Byrne will probably see 90 minutes in this very important game. Enough talking. Let's get to the match. Let's get to these big fixtures that we have in this episode. You'd see here FC United and Hednesford are two evenly matched teams, and they think a draw is the most likely result. We are hot on their table and we could jump above them with a win here. One of the best defences in the league in Hednesford. Okay, so their defence is good. Alright, interesting. Goes up against one of the most potent attacking teams. Good for us. I did not know that. That's solid, I guess. We both have the same goal difference, so I guess there's no real difference between the two. I think they're at a point of their season where they're starting to rotate players heavily, so they might have good players coming off the bench during this game. It looks like Lee Knight is an 18-year-old striker, only making his 13th appearance of the season. 6 goals in that time, so he must be tidy. And they've got Ahmad Abeng, who's playing up front despite being... Oh no, he's a natural at striker as well, so I take that back. But he's just pace, not great finishing, so he's basically their version of Greg Daniels. Looks like they're playing a 5-3-2 with wing-backs. John Disney will play as the right wing-back here. He looks just average, nothing special. On the left, they've got John Adams, who is a central midfielder, who's going to be playing at left wing-back. Good natural fitness from him. I guess he'll cut in and shoot on his right hand foot. That's fucking terrible English. But the weird one with these guys, they rotate their goalkeepers pretty regularly. So Dave Parton's going to start today. He looks fairly solid, if I'm being honest. Only 13 appearances though, 9 conceded in that time, 5 clean sheets, so he's an impressive keeper. But then Lloyd Ransom on their bench has played 10 games, conceded 12 and got 3 clean sheets as well. So who knows? Who knows what they're doing? Maybe it's just to keep their keepers on their toes. I don't really know. I very rarely rotate keepers. So still, despite being 23 games in the season, none of my staff are comfortable telling me any tactical advice. So that's fine. We'll just leave that open. And calmly, I'm going to tell everyone I want to see a much better performance from them. We were pretty horrendous the last time out. I'm going to tell my defence. I'm expecting to see solid defensive work. Oh, fuck me. I fucked up Craig Linfield's. Well, whatever. And let's tell the striker, calm. I think you'll make the difference. And hopefully that will inspire Greg Daniels to go out there and do something cool. But we need a win. We very much need a win. We've still had way too many drawn games in the first half of the season. So we need to start finishing teams. Ashworth does very well there, just strength. And I think he's got about 8 strength, so that's impressive. Alright, Hednesford had 2 shots, 1 on target, 48% of the ball, but Cheatham has a throw in here. Finds Daniels, finds Wright, pick one out. Oh no, he doesn't. Smith somehow miraculously turns and hacks that one away. Linfield with a deep ball in. Lockton finds Wolfenden. Oh god, come on. Calm, Craig, good. I like it. I'm liking this full back play from him. Murray splits it left to Cheatham. Actually started this highlight with a throw-in, so it's good that he's tucking back in. Finds Wright now. Finds Daniels. Oh, that is a fantastic save from Parton. Moving backwards, and he managed to get a hand across. Good strike from Daniels, though. Much better volleying technique than I would have expected from a guy with 3 finishing. Jerome Wright's picked up a yellow. That probably sees him drop to the bench at some point. Cheatham now finds Daniels. It's a deep ball in from him. Oh, and Parton holds the ball. Wolfenden was in the area, but really it was going to take a keeper mistake for that one to go in. Linfield wins the ball back now. Crossfield switch towards right. It's cut out by Disney. Played forward to Abeng. Killick just stands him up, which is good. McQuilkin all the way back to the goalkeeper. This is the longest fucking highlight of all time. Parton with a long ball forward. Come on, get up. Ashworth. Free header. Played forward. Oh, Killick's letting Abeng in behind. And he gets that one on target, but thankfully King's there. Wasn't much pace on the ball. Lucky for us. And he holds. So 3 shots, 2 on target. 41% of the ball for them. They are counter-attacking, definitely. And 2 shots, 1 on target, 57% ball for us after half an hour. Cameron Murray's picked up a knock, that's a concern. We'll have to have a look at that one at half time. Sitting around 69% right now, or 70%, so he's moving back up. But that's not really the sub that I was wanting to make. Alright, let's see how we're going. Calmly. Keep going out there, you can still win tonight. Okay, everyone's responding pretty well to that. What should I do about these injuries? I don't want to push Cameron Murray into doing anything because I don't want to lose him for the next few matches. So let's drop Cameron Murray. We'll push Byrne to the advanced playmaker attack role. We'll drop Cameron Murray to the bench for David Birch. And we'll bring on Cookie for Jerome Wright because that yellow card for Tom Brown, that red card for Tom Brown in the last match killed us. And I'm not going to risk that again. So assertively, I think there's a lot more to come from David Birch. He looks happy. All right, 1 from 2, 2 from 2. Sean Cook, I have faith in you. Get out there, make a difference. Come on, Cookie. I fucking love Sean Cook. He just does whatever the fuck I tell him to do. All right, good team talks. Let's find the back of the net. Burn plays it forward to Daniels. Time, Greg. Oh, finds Cook in behind. Immediate impact, Cookie. Oh, no. Hits the defender and he puts that one out for a throw-in. Linfield to take now. He's been solid at right full-back. Deep ball in, finds Wolfenden. Fucking get in. Matty Wolfenden with his 10th goal of the season, and you consider how little he's actually started this year. That's very impressive. And Craig Linfield repays the faith that we had in him playing at right full-back with a lovely assist there. It's a well-worked throwing routine. No one marks the thrower there. Deep ball in. Maybe the keeper could have come to it, but Wolfenden, Karate Kid, smashes that one home. We're a goal up in the 46th minute. So an immediate response out from half-time. 5 shots now, 3 on target, 52% of the ball. Getting towards the hour mark now. King's going to start again. He's put Cheatham under the pump because he's not facing the goal. Oh, that's not where you clear it to, Scott. Wolfenden, the goal scorer with the ball now, finds Burn inside. Go on, Callum, use that 14 passing. Oh, and he does. He finds Cook on the right. He's looked for Linfield. He's got Cook up the line again. Oh, it's a deep ball across. Finds Wolfenden, cross. Oh, it's hit the bar. Oh, fuck me. Greg Daniels has smashed that one against the crossbar. Cheatham's still in the area. Wolfenden now. Cheatham again. He's got a man square on the top of the box. Oh, he's put a ball into a nothing area and Smith hacks it away. This is good play though. We're all over them in the final third as far as what we're seeing with highlights and everything. Anyway, we've already made subs, so I'm not going to do them at the half an hour mark. It's gotten away there by Killick. It looks a little bit more solid in the second half. McQuilkin with a deep ball in. Oh, it's hit the deck. Oh, great save there from King, and Ashworth scrambles away. Highlights not over yet. Williams is on a yellow card. Dive Williams. Get yourself sent off. Be an idiot. Lovely pressing there from Callum Byrne. Just forces Williams from the 18-yard box all the way back into his own half. It's a good crossfield switch though. Disney on the overlap, and thankfully King gets out and holds that one well. Oh, so they're still in the game. Played forward to Daniels. It's a horrendous touch, and McQuilkin tidies up. Goes all the way back to... Oh, I thought for a second then that touch was heavy and we might catch him, but... Alright, they come back into it. Again, this is a very long highlight. Have I still just got it set to key? Oh, shit. Abeng's hit the crossbar, so now we've both hit the woodwork. Yeah, we have got it set to key, so I guess it was just waiting for us to see that chance. See here, Hednesford with 14 shots, 3 on target, 48% of the ball, so they've come into it. We've got 20 minutes to go. What can we do here? Who's playing well, who's playing poorly? Cheatham only 6.6, but he's been involved in everything good that we've done so far. Let's change it up front. Marston still hasn't scored for us. Assertively. I think there's a lot more to come from you. He doesn't give a fuck. He's a 19-year-old fucking Irish kid. He doesn't give a shit. Probably wants to buy a Shetland pony or something ridiculous like that. McQuilkin plays it forward to a bank. Come on, close. Oh, it's a decent looking strike, but thankfully on his wrong foot he puts that one wide. They've got a corner now. They are piling on the pressure. What is going on? I thought we started the second half really well. Ennis with a strike from distance. Cheatham's going to tidy up. He's got Wolfenden down the left. Finds him now, but that's the end of the highlight. Okay, we've done something because Parton has a goal kick. McQuilkin is on his own and brings down a goal kick. How the fuck do you allow that to happen? Ball's hanging in the hair. 6.5 days. Adams with the ball in now. Finds Ennis. Good save from King. Oh, thank God. Ashworth gets that one away. This is scrappy as fuck from us. Wolfenden comes forward. Finds Byrne. It's a ball over the top. Come on, Marston. No. Parton comes out well and holds. Good keeping. Off his line early. Here we go. Wolfenden finds Byrne. Played to Masterson. Oh, he struck from distance when he had men on. Linfield with the ball in. Finds Masterson. Great save. Wolfenden. Oh, and again, Parton is fucking a wall back there. What is going on? How did we not find the back of the net there? 2 shots from just the keeper to beat. It was a good strike. It was a tough angle for Wolfenden, but Marston did well to get himself to the ball. I'm not going to be critical. All right, 10 seconds to go. McQuilkin with the corner. This will really piss me off. Birch gets it away. And as far as Ennis. Oh, Marston gets the ball first. Switch. No, that's that 2 passing coming back to bite us in the ass. Oh, thank fuck. The referee calls full time. What a victory that is. That is phenomenal. Passionately. Very nice victory. Well done. I don't care who played well. Lewis King gets man of the match rating, 8.3. We were definitely under the pump there. Let's check out some of those stats. 21 shots, 8 on target. I don't know how the fuck we've snuck away with a clean sheet there. Oh, I'm sweating. I'm all sweaty. I know it's Australia and I know it's summertime for all you watching in Europe, but fuck. I'm sweating more than you should be. Oh, Jesus. And we jump up in a second position. 10 shots, 5 on target. 51% possession. We didn't even win the foul count. Jeez, we couldn't get anything right today. But that's good. What's the word? Conversion. Getting shots on target. We got 50% of our shots on target. They had just over a third. And I guess that's the difference there. Phenomenal performance. Lewis King. Wonderful. Wish I'd have paid more attention. I would have singled him out for praise. That was very good. Wow, that game had a lot going on. I'm a little bit hoarse now. I need a beer. Way too early in the day for a beer. Cooney, Physio Report. Fuck me. Cameron Murray's out 4 to 5 weeks. Shit. Disappointing. John Wright is now comfortable as a left winger. Well, he's played there all season. It only took 24 games. King on form. Lawson spotted, who's looking after Jerome Wright. I don't know what I'm doing with Jerome Wright. I really don't know what I'm doing. But you can see here, FC United fortunate to beat Hednesford. It's hard to argue with that when you look at the stat line. But I think of the chances, we had better chances in the highlights anyway. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like right at the end, we could have made it 2 if Marston and Wolfenden had found the back of the net. But let's clear out the squad here. We do have a full week off before the game against Brackley, but we've played 3 games in a week, so I am going to give everyone a day's rest. We haven't really done that since the start of the season. I just do it like maybe once a month if we have a big like congested fixture list, but we'll do that one there. Now, let's have a look. We'll skip ahead to the Brackley game. Through the power of editing, you won't have to watch me do that, but I'll see you guys again in a second. And ta-da! So here we are, the day of the match. What did you miss during the week? Very little. Jerome Wright was offered a contract by Skelmersdale, which is a lower league team. He rejected it, thank Christ. I'm glad he did. He's been very, very good this season. Let's have a look at his stat line. Just to highlight him. 22 appearances, 6 goals, 6 assists. Phenomenal from him. For a guy who started the season as a left wing back, he's really worked his way into the left wing spot very comfortably. Good pace, solid fitness as well. His dribbling, his crossing have both been excellent. I haven't really seen him do a long throw or take a free kick, but that's fine. So I'm happy with that. We might even offer him a contract for next year. It depends how much he wants. On a part-time deal, maybe we give him another year at £200 a week. Oh, hang on, wait, what budgets have I got? Maybe I shouldn't. Currently spending 5.5. Okay, I won't. I'll wait till the end of the season, then we'll have a look at what the other options are before we sign him. But he's definitely he deserves one, so we'll give him a chance there. Chris Lynch, we promised to play him in the next few games. I'm not going to do it. Fuck him. I don't care how upset he gets. Killick and who's the other one? Ashworth. They've done really well in that position, so there's no need to punish them. We're now only 3 points behind Boston United. Are they even playing today? Yes, they are. So we can draw level with them on points. Hopefully Bradford PA can do us a favour and pull out a result there. Hednesford are playing Ferriby, so it's a big game. We need to get 3 points, not just because of the two teams. Well, one, the team that we're trying to catch and the team directly behind us, but also because it gives us further distance between the other sides in the playoff positions. Like, even if we had a terrible second half of the season, I'd like to have enough distance that we're not really getting dragged into 4th and 5th spot. I think we've been good enough to deserve 3rd position. I think we've been good enough to deserve higher. I think we've been excellent. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens as we get closer and closer to the end of the season. Anyway, enough talking. Let's see who we've got fit and available, and we'll have a look. I might actually stick with you guys as I put this team together. Let's go ahead and filter out anyone that's unavailable, and then we'll sort by match sharpness, or match fitness, sorry. Tom Brown, he's back. Should we let him back in? Yeah, fuck it, we'll let him back in. He's been solid. Carnell, of course, will sit on the bench. Lewis King actually made the team of the week. That happened as well, I should tell you about that. Lewis King, team of the week. Absolutely deserved. Phenomenal performance from him. Let's have a look at Cheatham, of course. Lewis King, fresh off his man of the match performance. He'll come in at goals. Jerome Wright, now natural at left wing. Been fantastic. You can see there, he's completed his circle, so he's ready to go. Greg Daniels was good. Marston really hasn't done enough to impress me in his 3 appearances and 1 off the bench to warrant a start. Ashworth will continue. We'll start with Wolfenden, but I thought Cook was okay coming off the bench. He didn't get a good match rating, but he did a lot of the tough stuff. Right fullback is going to be an interesting position. What are we going to do there? Should we go back to Stott, or should we give Linfield another run? You know what? We'll give Linfield a run. So Stott will drop to the bench for this game. Byrne will play as the advanced playmaker attack. We'll try and get him involved into positions higher up the pitch. We'll bring Ben Grant back in to cover the injury for Cameron Murray. You can see he's more than comfortable in that role with the support function, so we'll give him a chance there. Hopefully Brown and Byrne can kind of carry him through a little bit. He's still just a boy, still just a youngster. Has he turned 19 yet? He has. He's turned 19, so he's had a birthday at some point throughout the course of this year. back in October, so I'm very, very late getting on board with his birthday. But yeah, solid, really solid mental attributes. We'll see if he can kind of develop a little bit further. Decent passing as well. Good potential to be a good player for us. Yeah, we'll give Linfield a run out at right full back. He deserves it after playing really well there in that last match. And we'll go with Killick as the other central defender. Let's have a look at who that leaves us for the bench. We'll go Stott and Cook on there, of course. Marston will sit on the bench just by way of covering the striker position, though Wolfenden can play up top as well. And we'll drop Birch in there to cover the central midfield positions, which should be important. Obviously, Grant coming in, we are a player short there. So Carnell, Stott, Birch, Cook and Marston on the bench. Enough talking. Let's jump through and have a look at who is ready for this game. You can see Linfield, Killick and Grant are still lacking match sharpness. Fair enough for Grant, he hasn't played that much, but Linfield and Killick have been involved quite a bit. FC United are a good side. I think they have enough quality to see off the challenge of Brackley today. We are playing them away from home, which is a concern. So Tom Winters will be a big miss for them. Let's have a look at him. Left winger, he looks average. He doesn't look anything special. But they do have some good players. Okay. Maybe they don't have some good players. There's a player I was thinking of that they have who I can't see here. You know what? I'm going to go find him. Huh. Interesting. They had a really good central midfielder by the name of Sam Whittle. Has he gone somewhere? Oh, he's gone to Hemel Hempstead. Interesting. Very, very interesting. He's a guy I picked up in previous saves with Bromley and stuff. Really, really good. Really solid. Look at his mentals. 10 for everything. He's got to be on a spectrum or something because that's just crazy. Leadership only really affects your ability to captain. Determination does have a bit of an impact on the way you develop, but yeah, he's a really, really solid player. Really good midfielder at 21 as well. Ex-Wolves Junior. So I guess he's left. Transfer history? Yeah, there you go. He went to Hemel Hempstead on a free. Crazy. Oh, well, that's good for us. We don't have to deal with him. But they do have other players that we're going to have to watch out for, one of which is David Moyo, who you see here. He's going to be playing left wing today, but he's a striker with pace and not a whole lot else to offer. Good flair, really good pace and acceleration, left-footed player, 9 finishing. He'll be one to watch out for. So if he scores, hate to say I told you so, but I am telling you now. Okay, so they're still not confident enough to offer tactical advice, which is fucking ridiculous. I'm sacking all of my staff. Assertively, we're the favourites here. Go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. It looks like Jerome Wright's responded really well to that. Assertively, I'm going to tell the defence, make the difference, and they all look happy. Good, good, good lads, good. Oh, we're wearing our white kit. This is going to be interesting. I probably won't know how to respond. I'm so used to us playing in the red. I don't think we've used the white one so far in the first 24 games of the season. Here we go. Burn with the ball now. Finds Grant coming off the bench on his little bald head. Linfield with deep ball in. Finds Wright. Oh, he's hit the post and somehow it scrambled away. Fantastic ball there from Linfield though. He's bombing on really well. He's good as an attacking option. It's his defensive. Oh, Killick hits the side netting. He's still yet to fall in the back of the net for his new club, but we are all over him in the first 15 minutes or so. Hopefully we can retain that. Think back to that last game. We were really good when we came out from the halftime break, and then they just pummeled us for half an hour. So here's Linfield with a throw up the line to Wolfenden. Daniels with a good run in behind. Lovely weighted pass. Just get your head up, Greg. Comes back now to Grant. Finds Byrne. All the way back to Brown. Byrne again. Oh, it's a tackle. Daniels. Oh, Jesus. And Matthews holds well. Good strike. He put it where he needed to. Tried to beat the keeper at front post, but he was equal to it. 5 shots, 1 on target, 56% of the ball. 2, none, and 44 for Brackley. Though they do have a corner now. Cook's going to whip it in. Oh, Moya's gone up. And fucking hell, I think that hit the bar. Did it hit the bar or did the guy on the front post head it away? Who cares? Still a clean sheet. Assertively, we can still win this. Keep working hard and it'll come. Midfielders, assertively. You have the ability to make a difference. Oh, they've responded well. And I might tell the defence I'm happy with how things are going. I'm very happy with his solid defensive work. Oh, fuck! Alright, Killick switched off, so we're going to bench him. Dean Stott will come on. And assertively, you have the ability to make a difference. Okay, alright, everyone getting on board with that. Everyone apparently likes Dean Stott and wanted me to be nice to him, so cool. Cool. Good halftime team talk. Whether that translates into goals, we'll wait and see. But love a result here. It would be so frustrating for us to beat Hednesford and then go and lose this game. Well, Brown heads it away well. Comes to Wolfenden now. He's played it forward to Daniels. Got right on the left-hand side. Looks for him now. Lovely run. Deep ball in. Holy shit, what the fuck have you just done there, Jerome? 10th goal of the season for him. That definitely... It looked like he was just trying to keep the ball in. Let's check out the review. Daniels finds him out here. It's a heavy ball, and it looks like he's just trying to keep the ball in there. Hacks it forward, and it's gone sailing over the head. The keeper should have done better. We've been gifted a goal, but who's that in the goal for them? I'll have to check in a second. Brown's picked up his now customary yellow card, so he'll be coming off shortly for, what's that guy's name? David Birch. You know what? It's the hour mark, Nick, gone now. We'll do that. So Brown's going to come off for Birch. And confirm and give team talk assertively. I think there's a lot more to come from you. He's motivated. Good, good. He's getting involved. Just need to shore up a little bit. Get this, keep this clean sheet. So Greg Daniels gets an assist for that, for Jerome Wright's goal. Again, it's very fortunate. We've been lucky. Cheatham with the ball now. Finds Daniels on the left. Finds Grant to Byrne. Callum Byrne. He's picked up a header. That is insane. A little bit of head tennis in there. And Grant will pick up an assist on only like his third or fourth start of his career. Daniels chips one up here. Grant flicks it forward. Hard to tell if that's a shot or not, but Byrne gets a touch on it. And the keeper is having a fucking nightmare. Matthews, you are shit, mate. You're holding Brackley back. Because those are two very scrappy goals. But I'll take him. I'm not complaining by any stretch. Let's have a look at one more sub here. What are we going to do? We'll give Wolfenden a rest. And we'll bring Cookie on. Assertively. Make a difference. Oh, he loves it. You could tell Sean Cookie was the biggest cunt in the world. And he'd just grin and be like, thanks, boss. Oh, here's Wolfenden now, though. Can he get involved in the goals before he comes off? Comes inside to Byrne. Slow down, Callum. Oh, Jesus. Pablo Mills. Fantastically named Pablo Mills. Fantastically photoed as well. He looked like a lion. Because that's red. Oh, Jesus. Didn't look that bad. All right, fair enough. They're going down to 10. Can we get another one here? Right, whips the ball in. It's going to come back out to him again. Get it back on your left there, Jerome. No, he's had a shot, which is now his thing, apparently. That first goal's gone to his head. He's going to start cracking them off from everywhere. 8 shots, none on target, 48% of possession. I think that's by way of us having a really deep defensive line. They're just striking from distance. 8 shots, 3 on target for us, 52%, despite playing away from home. Austin lifts the ball over the top, and the referee calls full time. What a fucking win that is. Phenomenal, passionate, very happy, lads. Very happy with the result and the way that you played. Well done. Where does that put us on the table? Boston United have gone out and fucking lost to Bradford PA. Thank you very much, Bradford PA. Shout out to those guys. Oh, crap. So, this has been a very good episode. I'm so glad I recorded it. I hope I recorded it. Did I press record? Fuck, imagine that. If I'd just been sitting here talking to myself in my room. Alright, 49 points. So, let's go through the game first. Callum Byrne gets the Player of the Match award. More than deserved. He was an absolute unit. Picked up that second goal to give us that 2-goal cushion. 3 key passes, 73% passing retention, which is phenomenal for this level. If you get anything higher than 70% of your passes as a central midfielder in a team that plays a short passing game, then you're doing very well. And an 8.2 rating for him. 8 shots, 3 on target, 53% possession, despite playing away from home. 9 shots, none on target, 47% for them. They did hit the crossbar from that header early in the game, but that is a phenomenal win. Quality finishing the difference at St James Park. It's not the same St James Park. I've already checked it. But I disagree. I think we're the better side. Culkin reports on right. Very good performance as a left winger. He's now perfected his ability. Fantastic. Thank you, Jerome. Byrne impresses, more than worthy of his Player of the Match award. But let's have a look at the competition. That's the one I want to have a look at here. We'll make it big. Boston United, we have drawn level on points with Boston United. We're now 5 points ahead of Hednesford, so they must have lost their most recent game. Yes, they did. They lost to North Ferriby, so this day couldn't have gone any better for us. Phenomenal stuff. Alright, Bradford PA and North Ferriby. I'm going to send a lovely bouquet of roses or maybe like a fruit basket to both of their managers because they have done us a massive favour. 49 points. We are still 10 goals behind Boston United's goal difference, but that's fine. We play them again before the end of the season, and that game will be fucking massive. So, it's going to be interesting. Going to be very, very interesting. And now I'm excited. I'm excited to record more games. We might go and record some straight away. I might even come back for the next 2 matches and we'll do the Lowestoft and the Harrogate game. They are currently 16th and 22nd in the division, so it's not going to be like pretty. But fuck, we might as well put them up there for this 2-game homestand that we have. And that will put us in good stead. It'll show us exactly where we're up to, and hopefully with this game in hand, we can go 3 points ahead of Boston United and into top spot. Holy shit. Football, eh? You gotta love it. But I thought we did good. We did good. I thought we did better once Sean Cook came off the bench, so we might give him a start in the next game. We'll see how we go there. But yeah, what a performance. 2 massive games and really good results. Bouncing back from that loss to Tamworth with a 1-0 victory against Hednesford to see us go into second. And a 2-0 victory away at Brackley, who were 6th in the table at the time. They must have dropped off a little bit there. Sees us go level on points with first place Boston United. That is going to be a massive game in the future, so that's something to look forward to. If you want to chuck a like our way for our massive results in these matches, absolutely do that. But more than anything, thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you have any feedback about the series, positive or negative, chuck it in the comment section below. As well as any links to your own YouTube content, I'll absolutely go and watch it. I'll send a like your way. But more than anything, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in the next episode.